Alright, picture this. You're out at sea, the sun glinting off the endless blue, just cruising along with nothing but the sound of waves and the hum of your boat for company. The ocean stretches out in every direction, mysterious and full of secrets, and you can't help but wonder what lies beneath the surface. Suddenly, your sonar pings off something massive hidden deep below the waves. The screen lights up with a shape that's way too big to be a fish or a whale, and your heart starts to race. What could it be? What you've just stumbled upon isn't a whale, or even a typical sunken ship. It's the biggest treasure haul ever pulled from the ocean. A find that would make even the boldest adventurers jealous. I'm talking about the legendary San Jose, a Spanish galleon lost way back in 1708, and what experts around the world call the holy grail of shipwrecks. Its story is the stuff of legends, whispered about by treasure hunters for generations. But let's hit rewind for a second and set the scene. The San Jose was absolutely packed with gold, silver, and emeralds from the South American colonies. So much loot, it would make any pirate drool. Imagine chests overflowing with coins, sparkling gems, and priceless artifacts, all destined for the Spanish crown. But then, in a wild and chaotic naval battle off the coast of Colombia, the ship exploded in a fiery blast and sank, dragging its untold riches down to the ocean floor. The sea claimed it, and for centuries, its secrets were lost to the deep. For hundreds of years, treasure hunters, explorers, and dreamers searched, guessed, and obsessed over finding it. The San Jose became a legend, a ghost story for those who dared to chase fortune beneath the waves. Fast forward to 2015, and, boom, the Colombian government stuns the world by announcing they've found the wreck. After centuries of mystery, the San Jose finally revealed itself. Treasure hunters, historians, and the internet went absolutely wild. News outlets everywhere buzzed with excitement, and the world's imagination was captured by the idea of such a fortune lying just out of reach for so long. The estimates of the treasure's worth? Hold on to your hats, somewhere between $4 and $20 billion. That's with a B. It's a number so huge it's almost hard to believe. To put it in perspective, that's more than the GDP of some entire countries. It's enough to change lives, rewrite history, and spark international debates. So what's actually down there, hidden beneath centuries of sand and sea? We're talking over 200 tons of gold and silver coins, plus dazzling emeralds and priceless artifacts, each one a piece of history frozen in time. The sheer scale of the treasure is almost impossible to imagine. But here's the real kicker. It's not just about the money. Each coin, each emerald, every single artifact tells a story about the people who sailed those seas, the empires that rose and fell, and the wild adventures that shaped the world as we know it. These treasures are like messages from the past, waiting to be understood. It's like the ultimate time capsule, sealed by the ocean for over 300 years, just waiting to be explored and studied by those brave enough to dive into history. Of course, there's a twist worthy of any good treasure story, one that adds even more drama to the legend. Who actually owns it? The Spanish crown, who sent the ship? The Colombian government, who found it in their waters? The descendants of the original crew, whose ancestors risked everything for the voyage? Or maybe the team of modern explorers and scientists who finally tracked it down after centuries of searching? It's still being argued in courts, making the San Jose not just the richest shipwreck, but also probably the most controversial. The legal battles are as fierce as any pirate fight, and the outcome is still uncertain. So the next time you hear about underwater treasure, remember the San Jose, proof that fact can be stranger and way more dazzling than fiction. Its story is still unfolding, and its mysteries are far from over. And hey, who knows? Maybe the next big find is still out there, hidden beneath the waves, just waiting for someone curious and brave enough to keep searching. The ocean is vast, and its secrets are endless. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into history's greatest treasure hunt. Stay curious and keep exploring, because you never know what wonders the world is still hiding.